my name's Ajanta and today I'm going to show you how to make a lovely Indian dish, which is, I don't know how to say it in Indian, but basically it's shrimps in a nice spicy sauce. I don't know, I woke up this morning and I felt like some fresh seafood. So I headed down to Mooloolaba Wharf and grabbed some beautiful Mooloolaba green prawns, which I will be making for you today. So to start off with this dish, we need a large frying pan. Here's one I prepared earlier. So I'm gonna warm that up to a medium-high heat, and once it reaches that temperature, I'm gonna warm a quarter of a cup of olive oil. There we go. So we've got a quarter of a cup of, I think I said olive oil before, but I actually lied because it's vegetable oil. And then once that's nice and hot, I'm gonna add some onion. Okay, so that's starting to heat up, so we're going to pop in the onion, the half a cup. Now with the onion, we want to let that cook, stirring it around so it doesn't stick to the pan until it begins to brown. So I'd say roughly 3 to 4 minutes, but obviously you watch and you'll know. Okay, so this is starting to brown quite nicely. The next step is we're going to stir in some goodness. In here I have 2 fresh hot green chilies that I've thinly sliced and kind of diced up a little bit. 2 teaspoons of paprika, I've got a teaspoon of garam masala and a quarter of a teaspoon of turmeric. And you're going to see there a little bit of crushed garlic. So I think I put a teaspoon, so maybe 1 big clove. So pop that in, plunk. Now we want to stir that around, get those fragrances smelling beautiful, get those spices cooking. Yeah, it's kind of a sweet spice smell that we've got going on here. And then we're going to throw in my green Mooloolaba uncooked prawns. So when you do them, you want to shell them, but keep the last bit, that last segment, and then the tail intact. We want all of that there. So toss that to get all those spices over everything. Now, if you are vegan, I know that on the market, because I've had it before, there are some really good plant-based prawn alternatives, and I mean you can still do the same recipe, just using whatever you like. Well, let's just let that sit there for a sec, and that will start to, maybe in the next couple of minutes or something, the tails will start curling, it'll start turning that nice cooked pink colour. Okay, now everything's starting to look quite good. The tails are curling and the prawns are starting to pink up a bit. So it's time for the next step. So now we're going to add some cream. I've gone for half a cup of cream, so 125 mils. You want to pour that in. Give it a stir, and then we're going to add in some coriander. And then you're going to let this sit for maybe about a minute more to let the sauce bubble a little bit, and then it is all ready to be devoured. This dish is great by itself, served with rice, a few little chutneys. Oh, you don't need the chutneys, but I like it just with papadums myself because I'm a papadum type girl. So, never have enough cilantro. Do I even say that right? Does anyone know? Cilantro, is it? Or do we just stick with the coriander? Maybe just stick with the coriander. Get that all through there. And then I'll just let that sit for a bit, and then we will be ready to serve. Alright, cover that up. Put the shrimp on the barbie, but do you put the prawn in the curry? Something to ponder on. So there you have it, folks. That is a recipe for shrimp/prawn in a spicy, creamy sauce. Let's give it a go. I've put mine with papadums because I love the crunchiness of a papadum. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that is delicious. Perfect. What a lunch. And don't forget, wash it down with some Pinot Gris. Delicious. Till next time, folks.